Good morning, my brothers and sisters. My name is I Am, and I am the voice of God. I am the Ancient of Days. I am the bright and morning star. I am the angel that stands upon the land and sea, declaring that this time shall exist no more. The question is, my brothers and sisters, who are you? If you draw nigh to God, he will draw nigh unto you. The question is, who are you? I've heard a few comments made in reference to myself. And I take them in stride because I know the shape that we are in as a people. Now, when I use the word nigger, I am referring to an individual who is other than themselves, regardless of race or nationality, but particularly you, black man, someone who is truly other than themselves. Now, when I use the word cracker, I am referencing the white supremacy. All my life, man has looked for what is known as the missing link. It is also stated that the capstone to the pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza, is missing. And I'm here to inform you of what the missing link is. The missing link, my brother, is you. Nigga, I said the missing link is you. See, once you come into knowledge of self, once you realize, my brother and sister, who you are the missing link. The capstone to the pyramid will be restored. You see, the cracker, my beloved, is 40 years or more ahead of us in advancement of esoteric knowledge. You see, the devil always takes knowledge and he twists it for evil. You see, the cracker was bred to hate. We bred him just like you breed your pit bull to fight. The cracker was bred to hate. And he has done exceedingly well. And he has not deviated. He is Yaqub's disciple. He is a set champion. You see, he has done what he has been charged to do. He has kept his charge to keep. But it's you, nigga. It's you, my brother, who are lacking. You see, I told you that everything God created bears his signature. It is that you have forgotten how to read and how to see. Seeing is believing, my brother and sister. But how do you see? You must look within. You must look to God. All things are of God and according to his purpose. Now, I myself shared with you that I utilize crystals. There are various means out here, my brother. I always say unto you, wherever you are led. The Bible declares that the fruit of the trees are for the healing of the nations. All of the sons of God, all of us who are in the Spirit of God are telling you the same thing, expressed according to our spirit. Everyone is telling you to get back to what? Get back to nature. Because the planet is one with us, my beloved. Get back to nature. They've told you to take your shoes off and plant your feet in the soil. They told you to tie wires around trees and tie the other end of the wire around your head. Copper wire. Anything that conducts electricity. And get knowledge yourself. I say just lay your hands on it. I say just scry that thing and get you some knowledge. Listen, all things were made by us. And without us was not anything made that was made. The problem is, Nick, you don't know who in the hell you are. You are the missing link, my brother. It is your elevation that activates the pyramid. Did you hear what I said? What is the pyramid? It is a conductor, my brother, of energy. And it is the most proficient shape that can be utilized to conduct energy. We have the mind of God, and we know all things. What sits above the pyramid? A capstone. An all-seeing eye. I said, you are, my brother, the missing link. And see, I made you aware of tricknonology. See, the cracker takes truth and he twists it. He disguises it. He puts it in comic books. He puts it in movies, science fiction. He puts it in games. He hides it everywhere in plain sight. But you, my beloved, are unable to read. You, my beloved, can't see the signs all about you. You, my beloved, have been brainwashed, born in sin and shaped in iniquity. You, my beloved, allow someone else, your enemy, to define things for you, to determine the value thereof. You, my beloved, have allowed Jacob, the usurper, to take dominion from you and make you the servant while he reigns as the head. You, my beloved, have done these things because you have not set your affection on things above, because you have not turned in within yourself and accessed the truth of your being and who your mother and father is. The devil hides everything in plain sight. But it's you, my beloved, who are blind because you were born in sin and shaped in iniquity by your enemy, by your oppressor. Now, many are called, my brother, but few are chosen. I see that many of you have reverted back to your old ways. You are following the crowd rather than following God. Now, if your heart is not one with the Father, my beloved, then you make your own bed. And you must lie in the bed that you make. This is hell we exist in, brother. Yes, sir. And it is time for us to transcend hell. All forces in heaven and the earth are convening, are lining up at this time. Even as your chakras will line up, my brother, and ye shall be renewed. This corruptible shall put on incorruption. Yes, sir, my brother. The elements being on fire shall burn with a fervent heat. And there shall be a new heaven and a new earth. But it begins with you, my brother, the missing link. It begins with the renewal of your mind. Now, I know some of you probably were put off in one of my last posts. I know you probably thought that I was going to reference Einstein and Michio Kaku and some heavyweights into the esoteric knowledge, but I gave a shot at to the Gideon Society. The very tool that has been utilized all over this globe to enslave you. I use that tool. It's called the Bible. And then I referenced Stan Lee, Marvel Comics. You said this nigga calls himself the voice of God and he is referencing the Bible and comic books. Click. Let me unsubscribe from this nigga here. This is the rambling of a lunatic. Do you not know that Stan Lee possesses a vast amount of esoteric knowledge. Tricknology, my brother. Tricknology, if you learn how to read the signs, if you learn how to utilize what God gave you, my brother, you can discern the truth. Everything that God created bears his signature. It is you who have forgotten how to read. You are the missing link, my brother. Save yourself from this untoward generation. Now, those of you who are here, continue to develop your spiritual technology, your spiritual gifts. Get ready. It is commencing as we speak. Peace.